How you doing, everybody? It's Jonathan King from theclinchreport.com and Pugilpix.com. I am here with Matthew Spencer, who's coming off his first professional fight, his first professional win, rear naked choke, late in the first round against Gabriel Lopez. Kid was a lot tougher than you thought, huh?
Oh, well, that's what they told me coming in, that the kid was real tough, and he was tough. Like, if it wasn't a choke, he probably wouldn't have submitted, because I caught him in a deep arm bar, and, like, his arm's probably going to hurt a lot tomorrow. And he wouldn't tap from that. Some of the strikes I gave him when I had him to when I took his back, a lot of people would have tapped out or even laid down and just would not take that punishment, but that guy was tough.
Now, normally when a guy wins a fight, I only talk about the positives, but since I know Matthew so well, I'm going to have to bust his chops a little here. You got slammed on your head.
Yeah, I did. Going for a guillotine and I didn't have it, and I was like, oh, I can get it. And then he picked me up, and I was like, oh, we should have let go.
I was going to say your new nickname should be Air Spencer.
It's all right, as long as I get those W's, you can call me what you like.
All right, now once you got him on the ground, you missed that arm bar. He was able to get out of that. Once you had him over in the corner towards us, you transitioned to his back. You had one hook in there for a while, and then you kind of creeped out. It looked like you were having a hard time popping your head out the back. Is that what happened?
Yeah, he had a good headlock. So once I was able to lock his arm and get my head up from under his elbow, it was free selling at that point.
He started to turn into the choke, and when he turned into the choke, I noticed you threw the grapevines and flattened him out right away. Let go of it, started softening him up, and then you went back to it. Was that the idea? You wanted to choke him to finish it?
I usually just see what submission he gives me. The rear naked is probably my worst submission out of all of them. I never land that ever. But today, with the strikes, when it's MMA and you get to punch somebody in the face, they'll lift that chin. Yes. And I was patient enough, waited for my opportunity, stuck his neck up, and I locked onto it.
What's next for you?
It's looking like maybe even December, but if not December, January. We're trying to get on the Bama card in January, but if not, we'll get on the next Lights Out in December.
Excellent. And what was it like to get a submission victory in front of your coach, Mr. Eddie Braff?
Fantastic, because almost all my amateur career I finished by submission, and he's just like, oh, okay, so now that I get to do one in front of him, it felt pretty good. So I guarantee that made him happy.
All right, who you got to thank at this time? I know you got a whole family and friends and everybody. Take this time to say hello to everyone.
Always thanking God, first of all, because without my Savior, I couldn't be here. So next, I thank my manager, Manley, Evie, my coach, Rob Rodriguez, Manny Martinez, Tapout, The Yard, Biologics, my sponsor, Team NutriShop in the Monterey Park, Clinchpix, Clinchreport.com. That's us. Star, Epic, all the guys who helped me out, Eddie Bravo himself, 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu, and just everybody who came out, my family as always, my beautiful children, Sean, Stephen, and Jacob. And thank you guys for watching me.
All right, this is Jonathan King from theclinchreport.com and Pugilpix.com. I am here with now 1-0 as a professional, Matthew Spencer. He now has to go back to his daytime job, being Melvin Manhoff for Joe Schilling in the yard. Ice up those legs, kid. You're going to need them.
Yeah, ice up my face. We're going to need it.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.